Hello, Amanda here. Welcome to me making my dinner. This time it was chicken and veggie bake with some rice. And this was my first time making this specific dish, but it came out really good. I would say instead of rice, maybe use like bread, like consider it like a dip, because the veggies made it kind of wet. Like I didn't get all the moisture out, but I'll list all the ingredients that I used and the Pinterest recipe I got it from below. And FYI, I was bamboozled. I thought it was a real cook, but I think it's an AI cook. But either way, it came out good. But I definitely think this is more of like a really cool veggie dip, or like to eat, like maybe you can make it with a wrap. But I think rice was not the best option for me to use as the carb for this one. I patted my chicken dry, and now I'm putting oil on it and kind of massaging the oil in there to make sure it's like going to pick up all the spices I put on there. And also I did eventually have to switch out this baking pan I was going to use. I really wanted to use it because it was new and I got it for Christmas, but it was too small to take in all the vegetables. So eventually I changed it out throughout this video, but yeah, so much for the cute pan. As usual, I'm seasoning with my heart, not really looking at what the recipe is saying to use, so if you're like more of a specific person, check out the recipe. But yeah, here I am, I got at least what they were talking about. I got the seasonings that they wanted. I just, wanted to season it with the amount I want. So there you go. For the cherry tomatoes, they wanted it halved, so I halved those, and then it was bell peppers and zucchini, so I just chopped those up and put them all in a nice big bowl, and here I am trying to fit all of that into my cute baking pan, but alas, it wasn't meant to be. But it's okay, I'll use her one day. And now I went ahead, I just drizzled some oil on the veggies and then a little bit of black pepper and salt, and then put that thing in the oven. I followed the instructions and put it in for 400 degrees, and it was about 25 to 30 minutes, and I do have a meat thermometer, so that's how I knew when the chicken was ready. Highly recommend a meat thermometer for anyone who cooks chicken and maybe a beginner. Like, it's so helpful, especially when you cook like thick chicken thighs. Really great to know you're not gonna, food poison yourself. Really great. So about 30 minutes later, I took it out and I'm checking the temperature. One came up to like 185 and the other one was like 192 or something, but all good because I think the correct temperature for chicken is 165 degrees. And then for thighs, it's okay that it's higher. So I'm all good as long as it's over 165. I'm like, that girl is cooked. Let's eat. I put some foil on it when I took it out, just so like something about if you put foil on top, it might keep in the moisture and it won't be as dry, I guess. Some other ideas I would do for this is shred the chicken after it's done, and maybe you could do like a salad with everything, or like a really nice wrap. I had a lot of this, so another thing I did was I toasted bread and kind of did it like bruschetta style, because like I said, the vegetables like were watery, so it kind of made like a little dip almost, and so I was able to like use it as a dip for my bread, and it tasted so yummy. Or you could also do it with pasta. I think that's another great idea. I'm gonna try this recipe with pasta would slap. I did like it with the rice. I feel like the vegetable, because it was like a little watery, it gave it flavor with the rice, if that makes sense. Anyway, I really enjoyed this recipe. I just think I would pair it with something other than rice. Maybe, yeah, like I think I'm gonna try the pasta, but I loved it with bread. I especially loved the cherry tomatoes. Like, they tasted so freaking good. If you guys want to try this yourself, I'll leave the recipe linked below. But overall, I really enjoyed this. Super healthy, and this was me showing you that I finished my plate, period. Yes. If you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate if you could give a girl a like and subscribe. And I have a whole playlist about cooking, and so far my #1 favorite thing is of course baked chicken with carrots and rice. It's like so basic, but delicious. Anyway, bye. Thanks you guys for watching.